Hello, my name is Robin Ho, and did you know 10 million Americans lack iron in their diet? Yes, I said it, 10 million Americans. You know a great way to get additional iron in your diet? Up to 5 milligrams of iron in your diet, according to thefoodnetwork.com. Cooking with cast iron cookware. And you know what's not giving you iron? What's giving you chemicals? What's actually made of 17 million chemicals? Teflon. Teflon non-stick pans. Today I'm going to go over Teflon, the pros and cons of Teflon, the cons of cast iron, the pros of cast iron, and in conclusion why you should stick with cast iron cookware. Starting out, Teflon was actually made in the 1930s, and actually truly never sticks to a pan. Interesting enough, Teflon is so non-stick that it is sandblasted onto a pan and is pushed into the cracks of that pan, and then it slowly creeps its way out, which is, to me, doesn't sound appetizing. I don't want that in my food. And actually, Teflon is also used for waterproof clothing or water-resistant clothing, as well as cable wiring out in the world. I don't know if you want to cook with that or not. I don't want to cook with that. And it wasn't until 2013 that Teflon cookware actually contained PFOAs, which is a chemical known for to cause birth defects, damage to the liver, and actually immunity damage, damage to your immune system. But let's start with the pros. The pros of Teflon: slight weight, it is affordable, and you can pretty much use no oil or butter when cooking with Teflon. You can just stick an egg on there, it'll slide around. Probably won't take a little while to burn, and yeah, it will come right off. You can probably, though not actually recommended, to put in the dishwasher or let it soak overnight. Um, you can do it that way as well. So there are a few pros. So I'll give it that. Cons of cooking with Teflon though. Like I said, over 17 million chemicals within Teflon. And though they removed the PFOAs, there's still PFAs, which also are still being studied, but can lead to liver damage, damage to your immunity, as well as birth defects. Cooking with Teflon at high temps is known to release toxic polymers into the air, so it is recommended to use it in a well ventilated area. As well as Teflon is non-abrasion resistant, so that means you have to use a softer material when cooking, either other plastic materials, which is adding more chemicals to your diet, or wooden. I would say the best alternative would probably be wood cookware. And as well as with that lack of durability, it is recommended to replace your Teflon pans or your cookware every 3 years, or when it starts to chip or where that coating wears away, because that means it's leaked all into your food and you've eaten it, you consumed it. So it's recommended to change every 3 years to keep that coating. So if that all sounds appetizing to you, I'll actually move on to cast iron now. Cast iron cookware, the beauty of it, I'll start with the cons actually. Cons of cast iron cookware is heavy. It is pretty heavy. I have a 12-inch skillet myself. That's a little over 7.5 pounds. If you actually look at it as a pro, you're getting a free workout every time you cook. Also, the weight alone could be good for a home defense, maybe prying neighbors. No, I'm just kidding. Also, cons of cast iron: it's a porous material, so it does need to be seasoned. It needs to be sealed with that. It needs to be polymerized with oil, and it can't be left in the dishwasher. And certainly not recommended certainly not recommended to leave overnight in the sink. pros of cast iron: it's virtually indestructible, it's chemically free, and it creates a non-stick surface once properly seasoned. And most cast iron today comes pre-seasoned. That means you don't even have to do anything. It comes to your home in the Amazon package, ready to cook. All you gotta do is cook with it. It's very simple. It's affordable, very affordable. I have a 12-inch skillet from Lodge myself that cost me $25. Affordability. And like I mentioned earlier in the brief, studies have shown that cooking with cast iron adds anywhere from 2 to 5 milligrams of iron when cooking. So in conclusion, there are Teflon pans that are made since the 1930s that people started using because it's nonstick abilities, and you don't use any oil or butter, but you are leaving yourself open for up to 17 million chemicals into your body with numerous health effects that are still being studied today. Or you can get yourself a durable, good for home defense and home workouts, cast iron cookware. Thank you.